Scalping, a blight us deranged and not normal collectors have had to deal with since time immemorial. You will see these people go completely nuts over any little trinket worth any monetary value just to make a quick buck here and there. Who are these voracious bottom feeders? I don't know. For the uninitiated, Investopedia defines scalping as the practice of purchasing large amounts of a highly demanded product, hoping to resell them at a higher price. You see this all the time on sites like eBay with these limited edition one-piece shoes. Holy bankruptcy, Batman! That is expensive. This is also rather abundant with Nintendo products. Just due to out of sheer incompetence, they understock their limited edition goodies and never restock them, and it sends the resale prices into low orbit. Just because they love us so much. Now, why do people do this, you may ask? Well, one, they get to have a monopoly on the price and charge however they dang well please. And they also get to make money off the backs of the bigwigs so they don't have to work an honest day in their lives. So in throwing my glasses, I cut the recording and had a fantastic take there. But it's whatever. My point being, it's all to make money in the evilest way possible and ruining your fun on top of it, because that's all they want. They just are trying to make money, and they don't care. They don't care about you, the person that actually wants this item and wants to consume whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe you're the weirdo eating the Princess Peach Joy-Con. I personally am not, but you do you. You do you. It's a free country. As for the how, most have large swaths of bots dash in and mock 260,998 and yoink up all the items and chuck them over onto eBay or Mercari or wherever the heck they're putting their stuff, all before little Jimmy, with that birthday money he got from Graham, can come in and buy what he wants. Now that I think about it, scalpers are basically a mixture of Skynet and Swiper the Fox. Legions of robots and comically evil. There are many real-world examples you can also point to for examples of scalping, and I've already shown off the One Piece shoes and the Nintendo stuff and whatnot, and so I've compiled a list of examples to help you also go completely insane and start craving human flesh, much like I am right now, because this is starting to piss me off. Oh god, Alright, moving on. First up, we have Xenosaga Episode 3, one of my personal favorite games actually, which originally, back in 2005 when it came out, cost only 50 bucks. 50 bucks, that's it. Good old crisp $50 bill for you. Nowadays, it goes on resale for $350, which I actually have experience with purchasing this game within the recent years. However, when I bought it, it was $250, which is better by only 100 bucks, but it's still no chump change. Second is the Kingdom Hearts title of the name, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 graphics card, which in 2021 and 2022, saw a massive rise in GPU Bitcoin mining, which these graphics cards, which originally went for $700, which is still a lot, they, during their peak, shot up to $2,400. And it basically became impossible to get a graphics card, at least a high-end graphics card, for several months. My last example is the Nintendo 3DS, which sadly was discontinued centuries ago in September of 2020. And when they first released in February of 2011, they went for $250, but due to a bad launch were dropped down to $170 in August of the same year, which was like 6 months later. And just go ahead, guess how much these puppies cost in the year of our Lord 2024. Did you guess it was higher? Because if you did, you were fooled. They actually went down in price. They actually, according to my sources, cost about $110 to $230, which is, yeah, on the higher end of $230. Yeah, they do cost more, but overall, it's typically you're gonna find them for a lot less. This trend actually dies off when you start to look at more limited edition 3DSs, which obviously, yeah, limited edition stuff is going to be more expensive just because it's limited edition. But yeah, I don't care. I'm cherry picking my data points to make myself look smarter and also to prove my point, so deal with it. So I've compiled 2 examples of limited edition 3DSs that are really expensive. They look cool, but they are inanely expensive, and I don't get it, so it's whatever. First up is the Pokemon X and Y 3DS that came out with Pokemon X and Y, which originally also went for $170, and so will the second one. Went for $170 and now goes for $450, which is bonkers. Which is anyway. The other one is the Majora's Mask 3D 3DS, which goes for $360. Which, if you have the money, like, I guess go for it. So how do we fix this issue? There isn't really one perfect way to completely fix this issue and get rid of scalping forever, because you can't completely get rid of it, but I do have 2 examples that possibly could at least help. So first up is, so specifically looking at limited time or limited edition items, you have 2 ways of selling this, basically, online at least. You do a limited drop, so there's an X amount of quantity of something, and once it's gone forever, which obviously is just going to immediately get yoinked up by all the bots and all the scalpers, and it's just gonna not be fun, and that's typically what causes scalping in the first place, is because there's a limited quantity. On the other hand, you have a limited time run, so you just open up the sale, let everyone buy what they want, and you go on your merry way. Once the time limit of, like, I don't know, 2 weeks to a month is up, then it's no longer for sale. You see this all the time with stuff like U2s. It does work to an extent, but it still does tend to cause scalping occasionally with stuff like this. So it sucks, but that's the best I've got, unfortunately. Alright, that about covers it. Not really much else to say, other than scalping is bad. If you scalp, you should feel bad, and kind of just, I guess, suck it up, because just scalping, I don't think, can easily be eradicated, because it derives from a supply issue, and if you don't have a supply issue, everything is all hunky-dory, and you can't have that now, obviously.